Hello everybody and welcome to a very wet and windy Landlord Super. We've got a bit of a storm going on this morning. I'm just going to order some more bricks because I have run out, because I've been using them and you haven't seen it, and that was because, and we'll get to that in a moment, I think they were midnight bath. Yeah, I think they were midnight bath. We'll just get the one for now. Yeah, the reason you haven't seen that is because the video didn't record. Yes, I did a nice, it was about 45-minute video, and you don't get to see it because it didn't record. Ah, the joys. Anyway, you didn't miss that much, really. I guess what we're doing today is the second half of what that video was. So you're still going to see me do the same thing. You're just not going to see the whole thing come together. So when you last saw me, the roof wasn't quite finished, was it? And it still isn't. But what I did do in the last video was put the tar on. So we had this tarred roof that went on. So between those videos, I finish off in here. You don't need to have all of this as built up in here as this, because the tar does stretch over. But by the time I'd remembered that, I'd already done some of it anyway. So I thought I'd just continue it on. But you can have this all open in here, a bit like a loft. It doesn't need to be as enclosed as I've got it. But I did all of that. Over here, I moved this slightly this way, this roof slightly, just by the one spot, just so I can put the paneling in behind and it looks a little bit better. So the tiles are going to go up to the paneling, and then obviously along there, and then we've got a panelled thing there just blocking off access to the roof itself, the inside of the roof. So all of that is good. So the roof is done, really. And then I tarred it just to make sure, I started tarring it just to make sure that it was all done properly. So that's what I did. And then I started bricking. So I did all the bricks and no fines walls down here, and yeah, this is as far as we got. So we'll do this today. So today's video basically is continuing on what I was doing in the video that I've just recorded and then realized that it didn't record. So we're going to be carrying on. So you're still going to see an awful lot of that anyway. So it doesn't matter that much. Other than I've kind of just wasted 45 minutes of my time. Right, Winston. I'd like you to unload it for me for a £5, please. That can go just there. Now I could get my pallet truck out now. So in the video you haven't seen, but nobody will see, the video that only I know about, I had some of these bricks in the yard, but for some reason I couldn't, there was no pallet with them, so I couldn't use this. So I tried using the, oop, no, oh. Maybe I can push them, uh-oh. But you've got to be careful here, though, is not to damage the stuff. Oh, this is a nightmare. This pallet truck never works. Hate it, absolutely hate it. There's nothing I can do now, either. There's nothing I can do. This is... Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I can. Maybe I can now. No. Maybe we can hook it. No, we can't. Oh, wait, we have. Quick. Right, we'll leave these just here. That's okay. I'm fine with that placement. That is okay. Yeah, so... what I thought then is I'd use the wheelbarrow, because I couldn't do that, you see, with the other ones. And when you put them in the wheelbarrow, you can't get them out again, other than one by one, which is kind of weird. So that didn't work very well. Because basically, I can pick these bricks up in... I don't know how many I can pick up here, but I can just keep picking them up until he won't pick up any more, and then you've got all of these in your hand to do your job with. But, yeah, I could only do it one by one, because they were sort of attaching themselves to the wheelbarrow. Oops. A bit annoying. Right, not got the greatest weather for this job, but it's the weather we've been given once again. Hopefully I've got enough mortar in my mortar gun here. Yeah, it's the first layer done. If you're new to this, you won't, and if you've just got the game yourself and want to try it out, you won't have access to this. This is something that you buy later on. You would normally do this as you would imagine in real life. So you would get your trowel out here, and you would literally just put this on by hand and smooth it out and everything. That gun just does it all for you, basically. So it's not only does it hold quite a lot more than your tray here, it also smooths it all out for you and enables you to just work a lot faster. It's something you purchase later in the game when you can afford it. Yeah, I think that's all of them, isn't it? So you can only do 3. Yeah, we just got three layered brick going around the bottom of the property. So what you do now is come along and just fill in the gaps, which unfortunately there's a spot which has not gone well around the other side. I'll show you in a second. Have we run out? I think we may have run out. Yeah, we've run out. Okay, we've run out. I'll show you that now. Then let's turn this generator off. So yeah, you'll notice just on the edge here, I have a bit of mortar on the outside of the brick. That little white square underneath where it says scrap. Unfortunately, yeah. So I must have misclicked. I didn't realize straight away, and by the time I'd seen it, it was already dry, which left me with a bit of a dilemma, because I could either have smashed it and hope that you just individually smash that brick. Now, in the past when I've tried that, that is quite a rare thing to do. I would have ended up smashing part of the wall or taking out several bricks. So I think it's just going to have to, well, it is, it's just going to have to stay. I'm not taking the risk, having played this game as much as I have, I'm not taking the risk of getting the sledgehammer out and trying to perfect one hit to get that brick off. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to end up smashing everything and it's going to be a mess, and yeah. In case I can't repair it properly, I'm just going to leave it. You don't see it anyway, it's only on that side. And to be honest with you, there's no windows or anything around that side, so we're never going to go around there. Everything's going to be on looking this way, so we'll never see it. So it doesn't matter too much. Right, is this an empty bucket? It is. Let's go and find ourselves some new mortar. Do we have any made? Apparently we don't have any made. Add some paint to it, give it a colour. So if you don't do that, it's kind of like the colour of mortar you would expect. Kind of like a dull, greyish kind of colour. But you can, that cough by the way, I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, you can colour it any colour you want. You just chuck whatever paint colour you want into your mortar, cement, no fines, whatever you want, and that will colour it. So for example, if you wanted a red house, and you didn't want to, you can paint it with a paintbrush, but if you wanted the colour of the wall to just be red, you could also just colour the no fines and make it red from the start. The cough though, I accidentally had a cigarette. So we've got some cigarettes that I bought when I was first playing the game just to see what happened. And I accidentally, when I was going for one of the tapes in the video that no one will ever see, and I accidentally clicked that, and now he's been coughing. After his one cigarette, he's been coughing smoke back up again for the last couple of days, so... not ideal. Right, I think we have to switch this on. Then I think I need to take the lid off. And then I think you just suck it up from memory. Yes, there we go. Suck all that up. And then we can start again. That's done well. So that's done all around the front and all around here on one gun. Which I think goes a lot further than it does on your trowel. Oddly. Even though the bucket's the same thing, really. Right, and now I could no fines this straight away, or we could wait. What I've been doing is no finesing it with my trowel. That's prime no fines. We might as well carry on doing it this way. You can do it with the gun, but I've got the gun loaded with mortar, you see. So you'd have to wait till the end and then come round. But I'm not sure if the gun probably does this in like one hit or 2 hits or something. It'd be a lot quicker. Oh, that's all we're doing though, anyway. It's not too bad. So if you can't reach, obviously, I can just press Q because I'm running the developer branch, and then you can float up in stuff anyway if you need to. But if you can't, and you're new to the game and wanting to try this game out yourself, you can buy a little platform. You can get a ladder as well, so you could lean your ladder up. If you just get the work platform, works quite well, providing you don't pull it out from underneath yourself when you're trying to get your trowel out. Works quite well. For reaching high spots, that needs to be placed a bit closer than that. Doesn't help because it's raining. Either, because everything becomes very slippy in the rain. You see it's just sliding around. It's a bit like it's ice, to be honest. You slide everywhere. You wait till we start doing the roof. Probably in the next video when we start tiling the roof. Oh, it's going to be an absolute nightmare if it's raining like this. But you know what? I think I'm going to stick to my just pressing Q and floating. And I think after this particular go, I think I'll wait and do the gun with the rest. Because... we out. Let's go and just go and get some more on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the gun, because I think it'll be faster. Wait till the end. Just load this up. We're out again. I thought that would be enough, so that's why I didn't fill the bucket. Well, I'm not filling the bucket up just for a tiny bit, since we're just going to do the brickwork for a while. There we go. Good. We'll save that next part next to it for the gun later. Right, let's carry on with the bricks then. Listen to some music while we work, shall we? Which one shall we go for? Let's go for this one. So if you are new to the game, you saw I did a half brick there. You can split your bricks, which we will have to do. So we'll get our hammer and chisel out and split the brick in half. I don't think, though, we're going to have enough... Well, we're not, are we? We're not going to have anywhere near enough bricks. So it was pretty much a full pallet that I already had. This is the second one. So it's at least 3 pallets of bricks just to do a row of 3 all the way around. We're going through an awful lot of bricks here. Right, so if I just drop these to the floor and then get my hammer out, automatically comes up with a chisel. You break your bricks in half and stick it on. So we've got our half brick there. You can do different designs as well. I'm pretty sure I at least attempted it, but I think I did it with my my balcony of my big build. So the series that preceded this series of Landlord Super. I did my massive build at the end of that, and I'm pretty sure I did a different brick layout, so I was going like halfway across each time, I think. Hard to remember. Right, let's go back and carry on. Right, one more layer. Time is it? Do we need to go to the pub and eat? We could probably... Ooh, 764 calories. We could probably make it through the night, to be honest, and just get some breakfast rather than go to the pub tonight. I don't really want to be too far away and wasting time all this going to the pub. We can go to the pub later. Down the line. I'd rather get this brickwork done. I hope that's not correct. I do have some snacks here, don't I? I can just grab myself a packet of scampi fries or something. That'll keep me going. We'll need to order some more bricks first thing in the morning as well. I'm not going to have enough to do much work, I don't think. No! Quick! Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. No, I can't take it off. No, I've got the same problem. Why can't you take that off? Oh, I've got it there as well. Oh, no. I've got it there as well. Can I quickly take these bricks out, or are they... Ah, sealed. Oh, that's the same issue. The same issue I had around there. I accidentally clicked the wrong spot and you can't remove it for some reason. Even though it's just gone on. I mean, let's be honest. Should be able to remove this.
Thank you for listening.
You should be able to remove that immediately.
You can write to us. Out.
Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. And particularly because it's the other side as well. Because it's here as well, so it's going to be really noticeable with the door. Alright. I mean, I didn't want to do it here. I still don't want to do it there. I can try with the sledgehammer, but it's going to go... I think it's going to go wrong. But... because it's in two spots... Okay, actually, that wasn't too bad. Although it's left the mortar. It's destroyed the bricks, but it's left the mortar. Oh, come on. So it's destroyed the brick, which will eventually fade away. There you go. Ah, it's got rid of the brick, but it's left the mortar there anyway. And that's just going to destroy the wall. That's not destroying... Oh, wait. Have we got muck here? Did I see muck? Ooh, muck. Here we go. That's taken another brick out, I think. See what I mean about the destruction? I can't actually see the sides here. Take them down. So, well, at least that's taught me that I wouldn't be able to save that one round there. But I've got this horrendous... I mean, it's not quite as bad because we knocked this brick out. But it's still got this one on the side here. That's annoying. So I can put a brick back there again. I'm going to have to put a bit of mortar back just there. Well, at least we've saved it just here with the door, but sadly I've got this on the outside. But it looks like there'd be nothing I could really do about that. That was going to be the same round there. So at least that's something. Like, I don't think once it's on, it's on. So if you make the mistake, there's no going back. Bit annoying, but... I don't think there's really actively anything I could do apart from be more careful. Okay, I think that will do just there. Let's Turn the generator off. I am being a very bad neighbour at nearly 11:30 at night, running my generator. I'm sure the neighbours are thrilled. Right, go to sleep. It sounds like it's a dry day. I can't hear any heavy rain or any storms. There's plenty of water around because you can see it flowing down the road, but we're okay, I think, for weather. Decent. Right, let's give Q&Q a call for some more bricks. Is one going to be enough, I wonder? I think it's probably going to take 2, isn't it? I would say. Let's get 2. I can't see 1 being enough. On how many we just used. There's no way 1's going to be enough. Go and get some breakfast. Morning, Tamsin. What have you got for me today? A leek and potato pie with chips or fish and chips and mushy peas? What time is it? 8:22, 8:23. The perfect time for fish and chips. I really do wish you'd do, like, bacon and sausages and stuff like that in the morning. And then when you go to the pub at night, this is the kind of food you get. Still, £1.50 for fish and chips. You can't beat that price, can you, these days? Winston, can you drop that on the floor for me? Because there is absolutely no way I would get that off with a pallet truck. I have tried many, many times. Up there in the thousands, probably. I mean, obviously not really, but it feels that way. I never get it right. So it's even harder than it is from getting it down here. All right, so we're fully at the bottom. Line it up. And up we go. Okay, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. Can't see where I'm going, but I've got it. Drop it about here somewhere. I'll tell you what, that is the best I have ever done that. Honestly, that is the best I've ever done that. If you go back and watch my series of this game, all 40 whatever episodes, you will probably not see me do it better than that. Right, so I've got a floating brick just there, but we'll sort that in a second. So we've done all around here. That's really annoying, isn't it, seeing that just there? You know what? We'll use our imagination. We'll pretend, right, that it's an outside outlet or something. Like, that could be if you lift that up, you've got a plug or a tap or something. The same around the other side. Right, I'll leave the no fines, because I'll do that with the gun later. So we've just got the wall to do around here. And then, yeah. We'll be looking pretty good, I think. Power on. Oh, come on, Gabe. There we go. If you are a fraction out with your click, it makes a massive difference. The sort of like the hitbox area of which you need to be within is very, very small on a lot of these items. Both inside property and outside. It's a common reoccurrence where you'll press something and it's fine, it's blue, and the small movement that you have when you click your mouse, that very, very small movement often just makes it move away. Wait, what? What happened there? What on earth just happened? Everything looks okay. Ceiling's in touch. Yeah, everything looks fine, but I just ran down here and something has gone terribly wrong. But I'm not entirely sure what it is. That's really weird. What on earth happened there? I'm hoping it's just a bit of the ground or something. Everything looks fine. And we didn't have any no finds in here anyway. The bricks all look okay. Foundations seem okay as well. I have no idea what happened just there. That was weird. Hopefully nothing. I thought I'd smashed a brick, to be honest, but it doesn't appear to have been the case. Alright, we should be on our final run of bricks then. And then we'll get the wall done. And then that'll probably do us today. But we'll be almost... You know, we'll have the roof to do, which we'll probably do next time. So we'll probably tile the roof next time. And if we have time after that, which we may do. It doesn't take that long to tile a roof, but it can take a while. If we get time, we'll probably get the windows in. Or something like that. I've just realised I've got the wrong window in there, haven't I? Oh, no. I've got the wrong window in here. No! Got the wrong window! Oh, no. And there's nothing I can do about that. I don't think. Because we've now got the bricks in. So this is in now. I'd have to, well, I could smash those bricks. I don't know, I might end up doing that between, although, oh no, I can't do that, because we've got the roof on. I can't, I literally can do nothing about that. Kidding me, why did I do that? Oh no, that's terrible. So we've got the right windows everywhere else, but I've got the wrong front window. Is that going to look bad? Doesn't look great, does it? I've only just realised. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's terrible, isn't it? I mean, that's the bedroom, so that's a bedroom window, so it's not too bad. So the bedroom's on the left. So it's not too bad. But yeah, on the right-hand side here, that's the living room. I mean, it would look okay, because it's part of the living room, so it's not as bad. Oh, but it's not ideal. I wanted uniform windows there and there. And I'm sure you've probably all noticed, and may have even been commenting away that I got the wrong window in. I'm sure you've all been doing that. But I'm recording this about, well, minimal, probably about 4 weeks. But those videos haven't been recorded yet. Probably about 3 or 4 weeks ahead of you seeing these. I've done this entire series as a pre-record way before, because I'm away. So, yeah. Oh well, there's nothing we can do about it now. We're going to have the odd window. Oh, what a shame. What a shame that is. Oh well, we'll keep progressing. There's nothing I can do about it now. We'll just have to live with it. You never know. It might end up looking really, really good. So, and then it wouldn't be a problem, would it? Let's chuck these bricks on. I think I may have overbought these bricks in the end. Thought I had more to do than I did, I guess. I really didn't think one would get us all the way to the end, though, to be honest. What was, I thought, pretty much a full pallet plus a full pallet, so 2 almost complete pallets, got us to there, then I thought for sure we would need, maybe not, you know, an entire one, but I thought we'd need 1 and a bit to get all the way around here. I know there's the cutout just there for a few, well, I don't know. It just feels like we've had more in this one, I don't know. Never mind, I'll chuck those other ones straight in the skip. They can be sold back. Alright, 1 more in there. Are we done? I think we're done. Just a half brick, or a couple of half bricks, and that's it, right? Yeah, good. Right, let's split this. I'm really annoyed about that window. I can't believe I didn't notice until just now, either. Oh no, I've gone wrong on the end here as well. What? Wait, was that like that just a second ago? I don't remember it looking like that a second ago. Everything's going wrong. Everything's... So, got that terrible thing just there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that a minute ago. I don't know. It probably was. I'm just so thinking about that window now. But maybe we can make that look good. Maybe we can. Let's fill in... Where's my mortar gun gone? Where is my mortar? Oh, there it is. Let's fill these in. Oh, are you kidding me? It doesn't even... It's not... Oh, come on, game. So oh, this is a real thing, isn't it, now? So it's not even letting me fill in because I guess the window sits on there. It's not letting me fill this in. So not only have we now got a window that's the wrong size, we've got some no finds that's come through here for some reason. We might be out of that. We go and get some mortar just on my trowel, that'll do. Right, mortar for the one. Yeah, so we've got bleed through there. I can't fill those in, so they look odd. We've got an extra size window. Things have gone wrong. But we are done with the brickwork. So we just need to do the no finds wall, which we shall do now. So if I go and find my bucket for the no finds, which I think was this one, but it doesn't matter now, it's an empty bucket anyway. I'll fill this up, and then I think the gun should make this a lot quicker. Well, that's a lot faster than doing it with your hand, isn't it? How good is that? Don't know how much I've got left in my gun here, but it's... We out? I think we might be out. Yeah, we are out. Still, that's a lot faster. Let's go and get some more. Sadly, this storage bucket's the biggest bucket I have for this job. Coughing. You wouldn't think one cigarette would affect him so badly, would you? I think what I might do is fill 2 buckets. Put our torch on. Okay, this should be our last bit then of No Fines Wall, and we should be finished. So then we'll go to bed and then see what it looks like in the morning. I think it should look quite nice. Done a reasonable job here. The outside is pretty much finished. Go and turn off. Go to bed. How much calories have we got? We're okay for food. It's good. Let's have a quick shower before bed. Get some rest. Just a letter from the job centre. We don't need that. Okay, let's have a look then. So our house has really started to take shape now. The roof is basically done, so we'll do that next time. We'll get the tiles on the roof, so all of that will be done. And we'll try and get the windows and doors done as well in the next one. So then it'll be watertight. So that's the aim of the next video, is to get the place watertight. So it'll be a case of putting tiles on the roof, putting some wood paneling along the top to seal all that up. And then we'll put in the windows and doors as well to get everything done. It's really annoying about this window. It really is. There's nothing I can do now, though. What's done is done. We just have to make the best of it. Unfortunately, we've got an odd-sized window, but that's what it is, because there's no way of doing it. I'd have to take these bricks out. We'd probably have to take the roof off. Just nightmare, so not going to happen. Shame about this, as it is around the other sides as well, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that either. So that is about it then. So the house is really starting to take shape. I do have a lot of satisfaction in this game. When you... because you do everything yourself, so we laid out the plot, we put the foundations in, put all the walls in, put the no fines in, the bricks, built the roof, put all that together, nailed it all together, put the top. We did all of that. So when you do everything, you get a real sense of satisfaction from this game, I find. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.